Hey everybody, welcome back. We are still on the old sampan. There's the stuff we didn't grab, the candy bars and soy food and whatnot. Don't really care for that stuff. It's only worth a couple of hit points anyway, so whatever. I think we're gonna go check out that other sampan. But first,
50.
75.
Well, 75.
WO Globe, original 1 kilo bricks, pure, 90 for both.
Hey, you!
Who's that?
You made a big mistake, homeboy.
well, they didn't really have a whole lot. Let's see here, that can get thrown away. These can get drunk. More picks. Fuck you. No, there's no really good way to get a beat on this fucking thing. Okay, that's better. Okay, there's like nothing worth having in here. Okay, yeah, not too familiar with this particular one. Let's see here. What the hell is that just on? Yeah, this is a part of the canal zone I'm not all that familiar with, so. Okay, what's this? Okay, no, this just leads around to that one spot I was talking about. There's the rebreathers. Don't need those, though. There's that one place. Let me see here. Okay, this puts us up here.
I was walking here. Get out of my way. Just about had enough.
Oh, you wanna go?
Always one eye on my pocket. You was alive think you own everything.
Wanna go, little man?
Not advisable for a tourist.
Nothing worthwhile back here. Okay, there's one other spot to jump into. I'm gonna go, okay, F7. Getting run over by a fucking sampan. Yeah, I'll save my lockpick. I think that just got multi-tools. Got 20 skill points for exploring, so...
Not much activity down here.
Activity? What kind of activity?
Anything. The canal's dead.
They've added a section for nighttime. Nevertheless, there's traffic, even when you don't see it.
You mean heroin?
Illegal products, of course, but you find everything in the canal. Things that have been lost. Things people want to forget. Last month, he was the leader of the Red Arrow. He was floating near my house.
You saw the body?
My name's in the paper. I saw the cut across his neck. They are right. It was colorized.
It was what?
Colorized. The scientific terminology. Someone cut him, but it was a weapon that cannot be explained with the current technology.
What else do you find? Do you sell it?
Are you? Are you a tourist?
Just curious. I hear the triads control all the smuggling in Hong Kong.
Yes, the triads do it. I am the simple merchant. I receive only fruits and the vegetables.
By sampan? But you said...
Yes, fresh, from my grocery store in the market.
Right. I will have to stop by and take a look sometime.
My store is now open in the evening.
Yeah, your grocery store in the fucking... That's a really lousy fucking house right here. I mean, you've got a fucking doorway to the river, like right there. Got a shitty looking bed right here. Toilet. No fucking privacy.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm opening your secret door. No, I don't know if there is one in here somewhere or not, but those often control that kind of thing. Alright, well, let's get back into this. Take the sword back to, dipshit and... this little fuckhead right here. Yeah, he walked over there and stole
Please,
something.
look around.
You were right. Maggie Chow is a con artist.
You have proof.
Yes, I found the sword in her apartment.
Good. Inform the Red Arrow Dragon Head. Then we will see who is the real traitor.
Where do I find this dragon head?
Max Chen is his name. The Red Arrow headquarters is at the Lucky Money Club in the mall area beneath the market. Come back and tell me what he says. We can begin to negotiate a truce.
Awesome. I completely forgot about that. That's gonna be a mild pain in the ass. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm gonna run out of those pretty fucking soon. So we get to go to the Lucky Money Casino, which is just right here. This, of course, leads to VersaLife. That's a story location. Ah, screw it. You know what? Well, no, I'll leave them. I'll leave them be. That'd be better, I think. Let's see here. 360. Yeah, these chicks will totally pump you for cash to get in here and, you know, go dancing and whatnot, but I what the hell, we'll let them get some.
Hey man, where you from?
The States.
We're from Australia.
On vacation?
Let's just wait for Russ.
He's kinda cute. What's your name?
JC. Is this a good club?
Oh, totally. And it's a Red Arrow place? They get everything real cheap. Look, can we ask a big favor?
Sure.
My friend and I, it's so silly. We left our credit cards at the hotel. Think you could get us in?
How much do you need?
Only 20 each. We get in for 20.
Sure.
Right, you like to dance then? Let's go.
You're so bad.
Leather boots. For you, 25 credits admission.
Here you go.
Perfect. I order you to stand in the spotlight and growl at the women like a dog who needs a master.
Okay, so we're in here.
I'm not your type.
I just want to ask a few questions.
Look, I was here first. Chen told me himself. If there's a job, I get it.
What kind of job?
Just backed off. I got fired at the quick stop next door without giving them warning, and I needed cash.
Tough luck.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get them back. And unlock into their computer. It's management, password, code 324. One of Blake's nights. I'm gonna stick it there and charge all their records.
What's a quick stop cashier doing working for the Red Arrow?
And working it.
I feel silly. You look good. Move your hips a little more. There you go. Like this? That's better.
Have another drink?
Don't mind if I do.
As you were saying?
Well, women back home, they aren't like your daughter. I do very much wish to meet her.
You are very handsome. You must have many girlfriends in your country.
Oh, come on. Nah.
Yeah, no.
Wine is 120.
I'm looking for Max Chen.
Is that so? What does it be?
I need to find Tracer Tong.
Are you crazy? Don't even say that name in here.
Can I ask you something?
What do you want to know?
Despite all I've read about the triads, I wasn't prepared to see them operating in the open, on the streets, and wearing uniforms. Doesn't the Chinese government care?
The Chinese leave Hong Kong alone. They barricade the roads to control trade from mainland, but they now have businesses then.
I would think the secret smuggling operations of the triads would disturb the Chinese government.
Maybe the luminous path, but China knows that the Red Arrow of business owners, entrepreneurs, community leaders, and that they protect the city from outside influences.
You said outside influences. What does China fear?
China is the last sovereign country in the world. Authoritarian but willing, unlike UN-governed countries, to give its people the freedom to do what they want.
As long as they don't break the law.
Listen to me. This is real freedom. Freedom to own property, make a profit, make your life. The West, so afraid of strong government, now has no government, only financial power.
Our governments have limited power by design.
Rhetoric? You believe it? Don't you know where these slogans come from?
I give up.
Well-paid researchers. How do you say it? Think tanks? Funded by big businesses. What is that? A think tank?
Hardly as sinister as a dictator, like China's premier.
Privately funded propaganda. The Trilateral Commission in the United States, for instance.
Separation of powers acknowledges the petty ambitions of individuals. That's its strength.
The separation of powers acknowledges the petty ambitions of individuals. That's its strength.
A system organized around the weakest qualities of individuals will produce the same qualities in its leaders.
Perhaps certain qualities are an inseparable part of human nature.
The mark of the educated man is the suppression of these qualities in favour of better ones. Same is true of civilization.
Yep, the bartender's a philosopher.
I'll get a drink later.
You
Fuck
see,
you, dude.
my class. Where in the US, either you have nothing or you have everything. 14 karat gold, actually.
Sure.
Not my style.
I know my needles. Toom schmooma. Experiment. I like experiments.
Yeah, you have fun there, buddy. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Now shit's about to get pretty fucking serious here.
Excuse me, sir. This room is off limits to club patrons. I suggest you leave.
It's okay. I'm here to see Max Chen. He'll expect me.
An American. I hope he likes what you have to say.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
Isaac is letting anybody back here these days.
Like he could stop me. Come on.
You must be Max Chen.
So?
I have found something in Miss Chow's apartment that might interest you.
Is that so?
The sword was never destroyed. It was stolen, and she is the one who stole it.
Preposterous.
I have it right here.
But Miss Chow?
She works for a group called Majestic 12. She's using you and the Red Arrow for her own ends.
No, you must be mistaken.
Think about it. She murders your predecessor, hides the sword, pushes the Red Arrow into the war with the Luminous Path, and then, what next? The Triads are weakened and an outside group seizes power. Sound far-fetched?
Oh, there must be an explanation.
Perhaps you should meet with the leaders of the Luminous Path.
Perhaps. For now, take them this message. I will stop hostilities until I have completed an investigation.
Boss,
What is it?
Marty at the door said we had trouble. Soldiers coming in. She said that was some kind of mech.
MJ-12 troops. They must have followed me.
Yep.
Say your business and go.
We're now in a firefight. Oh, good. And they have biocells, so I'm gonna grab all their stuff. Okay, I don't know where the rest of them are, but... Hey, open the fucking door. Okay, are the cops friendly to me or are they hostile? They're friendly. I don't see the rest of the mechs, so... I'm gonna let them go ahead and do their thing. Ah, fuck, I got caught. One of those cops just died. Okay. Okay, well. Dead cop. Cop named Eddie Way. Well. Alright, let's sort out the trash. Alright, we don't need that. Everyone's still freaking out. Oh wait, whoops. it's kind of messed up, stealing their money even though they've just been
I
shot
see
up.
you in the corner, smoldering, hostile. Everyone will wonder who you are. This is our best night in a long time.
Yeah, this is your best night. Okay. Well, some lady caught it. Well, bottle of wine. Throw a corpse off the side. There's a commando, another battery. Any more people get corpseified?
Get the science.
I like your jacket. Do you like to dance?
Please excuse the casualties.
Please excuse the casualties. Sounds like one of my parties.
They say they pay the police, but no, the police come anyway.
Don't you have like Ukraine to invade or something? Get the fuck out of my way. Okay, well, I am just running around. I think there's a stairway up where these guys were hanging out.
Shoot and I run, and I spill my drink all over my uniform.
Okay, here's where the Russians were hanging out. Oh, I got a bottle of wine too. Got to do something with. There. I just use that shit up
I
too.
want my money back.
I want my money back, or whatever the fuck he said. There we go.
Gangsters! They're all gangsters!
Well, no shit,
They were
Sherlock.
cutting him and laughing and stabbing their swords. Poor Chinko.
What the fuck were you talking
I
about?
will not sleep until the last luminous path is dead.
Okay, well, that said, we're done here. MJ-12 just sent in some of their highly augmented troops to, you know, basically take me out and probably the leader of the Luminous, or the Red Dragon, or whatever the fuck they're called. Come back here, hey! Yeah, let's go back to the club and party, even though there's like corpses everywhere. Yeah. They'll have to rename that club fucking, the Vlad Teepee's Dance Club or something. In case you don't know who Vlad Teepee's or Tepa is, however you say it. In case you don't know who that is, think Vlad the Impaler or Vlad Dracula, as in Dracula.
I did it.
Did anybody see?
Yeah, I think so.
It doesn't matter. We got her payment, plus interest. Get back and see if she runs something.
Okay.
I totally want to kill that kid, but he gets mad at you. He doesn't shoot you or nothing, but he gets kind of pissed.
I informed Chen about the sword. He's declared a truce between the Red Arrow and the Luminous Path.
A truce? Are you certain?
Majestic 12 attacked the club. I think he would consider forming an alliance.
Mr. Denton, you are the man I hoped you were. Tracer Tong is inside, in his laboratory below the compound. The door is in our sparring room. He will know what to do next. To enter our compound, use the code 1997.
$200 skill points. Always a good thing to see.
While you are here, observe the laws of the Triad.
What's the laws of the Triad? Steal everything that isn't nailed down? 'Cause that's the only law I'm observing. And if it is nailed down, I'm prying that shit up. Doors, my worst enemy. Now the compound is kind of big.
You must have won great favor with the Dragon King.
So not only do you have to hit the keypad to get into this stairwell, now you have to push the button for the secret door, or somewhat secret door. Anything else to loot down in the basement? Nope, I don't see nothing. but there's plenty of other stuff.
Mr. Tong, you know my brother Paul Denton.
Yes, a reliable man. So your kill switch has been activated.
I feel fine, but it's been over 16 hours.
See how easily our technologies turn on us? The more power you think you have, the more quickly it slips from your hands.
Can you do something about it?
That will depend. You, like your brother, are an extraordinary piece of technology. I never pass up the chance to try a new blade, but I fear at the crucial moment I may lift up my arm to strike and you will twist free of my grasp.
In other words, I'll owe you a favor.
Indeed, as will your friend Mr. Jacobson, a man of much useful knowledge. He arrived in Hong Kong shortly after you did. I was forced to keep him in custody until I could verify his identity and his loyalties.
I assume he checked out.
I believe he is sincere. Now, go down the stairs to the operating platform, and I will examine your systems.
Well, before I do that, I'm going to do a little bit of snooping, exploring, that kind of thing. Because Tracer Tong does have a fair amount of good stuff here. Alex Jacobson, yeah, he got through, and Daedalus, of course. If you want to read that, you can, of course, pause this and read it. Okay, well, like I said, if you want to read that, you'll have to pause it. Another $100. Jock's apartment. I forgot to go to Jock's apartment. He will go there after we're done here. There's the operating theater.
Just step inside the chamber.
Yeah, they told Gordon Freeman that. Look how that turned out for him. Don't need those. There's some armor, plasma rifle, basket with nothing in it. We are absolutely taking that. I think I'll put it on the shotgun. Go through the airlock here. I really needed that. Didn't need those though. Main reason why I came here is for this little guy. Of course, it don't hurt to have another multi-tool. Don't need the rebreather, don't need the crowbar. Don't need the flares either. And before we get to the operating theater, we'll walk in here. Always check desks. Desks will oftentimes have like a little door here and a drawer, and will oftentimes be stuff in them.
You took a big risk following me here. Thanks.
When you believe in something, you've just got to do it.
How'd you find Tom so quickly?
Turns out I knew him all along. tt_undernet.0924.243.886. I posted a message to the board and he contacted me himself.
Any news from Jaime?
No sign of him yet. I hope he made it.
Yeah, me too. Did you ever dig up anything about this Daedalus character? I'm still hearing from him.
Actually, I did, sort of. Crypto says Daedalus was supposedly a government AI project, also known as Echelon 4.
Supposedly?
I'm getting this from anonymous crypto boards. Daedalus was supposed to be the old content recognition problem in surveillance. It was a program that could search all the terabytes of intercepted messages for subversive content.
Sound familiar?
What happened?
Never panned out as far as I know. The problem was just too hard. They did throw a lot of taxpayer money, but finally had to scrap the whole project.
So the thing that's talking in my head is, what, resurrected AI?
I wish I knew. Tong has connections. You should scope out the labs for upgrades.
Yeah, that would be what I'm doing. Multi-tool, plasma clip, and a candy bar. Don't know why the fuck you'd want a candy bar. Well, I mean, I guess if you want a little snack. Alright, let's get to this.
Stay right there. Success. Come back to the control room.
Okay, so Tong got our kill switch turned off.
That's it.
A simple switch, as they call it.
Have you heard from Paul?
On his way, according to Smuggler in New York. He will be fine. Meanwhile, we still face the likelihood of a triad war here in Hong Kong.
Quick and Chen declared a truce just a few minutes ago.
A good bit of diplomacy, I admit, but it won't hold. Not with the sword left to be fought over.
I think they'll be slow to anger with Maggie Chow out of the picture.
No. In their system, the sword is a doomsday weapon, a temptation. We must recover the ramen coating from VersaLife and make it available to both triads.
So that's all you expect in the way of a favor? A little corporate espionage?
The first of many favors. Remember, I saved your life. Now pay attention. The VersaLife elevator north of the market will require an employee number. Try 06288. Once inside, find Mr. Hundley, the shift supervisor. He can be persuaded to give you access to the labs.
Hundley.
You will find him receptive. He is the corrupt official who sold the Red Arrow the technology to begin with.
I'll find the ramen coating, but I'm not your henchman. I'll help you as long as we have a mutual interest.
If you choose to fight Majestic 12, you will need an ally. We will have a mutual interest for some time. In fact, I took the liberty of setting up a computer account for you. Login JC Denton. Password Sanctuary. Feel free to use the machine in my office.
Okay, first we're going to go to Jock's apartment. Then I'm going to go into VersaLife. I think I'll call it right there at VersaLife though, because this is already getting close to a half an hour.
Here. Observe the law.
I don't want to get too crazy because then I have to do more editing, and that's kind of a pain in the ass.
I look forward to shaking the hand of my enemy.
As he cradles an automatic shotgun.
Not advisable for tourists.
The only thing I found dangerous was a couple of dope dealers, and, well, let's just say they're not dangerous anymore. I guess he was a Maggie Chow fan. Whoa, he's hostile. Okay, nope, that's not it. Forgot which floor Jock's apartment's on, but it's going to be the only openable door. Here we are. And this is Jock's crib. A little bit of food. Got some soda, bottle of wine, nano key. How many shotgun shells do I have? Do I need a shotgun? Yeah, screw it. We'll just take it and take the ammo out of it. Let's talk about the secret black helicopter he's flying. Flyboy 5x5. As you can see, Paul sent him an email getting him ready to go. Tracer Tong and Daedalus. Of course, he's got binoculars and a view of Maggie Chow's apartment. There's the window I hooked that bitch out of. Nah, I'm not going to break the window because then it'll probably freak out and set off an alarm or something. And I'm already in trouble with the cops. There's a little bit of other stuff to be picked up out here, but frankly, it's not really worth the time because it's, you know, like sniper rifle ammo, things like that. I think I'm pretty much full on that. Even if I'm not, I'm gonna get full on it because I'm gonna find all the other stuff. And, meh. Well, we'll just leave this place and the corpses to their own devices. I think that cop would be doing something about getting rid of them. There's a nice handy, you know, canal just right
Not
here.
advisable for tourists to visit the canals.
Okay, time to go into VersaLife. Oh, 06288. Oops, okay, that goes up.
If you need help, talk to one of the receptionists.
Welcome to VersaLife. We make tomorrow look like yesterday. How can I help you?
I'm looking for Mr. Hundley.
He's upstairs making his rounds. Look for a man in a black suit.
Thank you.
Now here's a nice little interesting thing here. You may notice, let's see, well, save first, because I don't know how they're going to respond to me whipping this bitch out. There's the road here just outside of Maggie Chow's apartment. I don't see the corpses. This might actually just be a different map section loaded in, because there's no corpses down
A
there.
lot of company brochures.
Okay, I don't see him over there.
You work at Cyanics? You look like you could have the gift. This criminal receptor patent proposal is kicking my ass. Friendly won't let me leave until it's done. So much for the schedule, right, mate?
The schedule? Yeah, sure.
It's swell to miss a day of work, but they bloody hell better push back the delivery. I know I won't be done.
They'll understand.
At least the super freighter's on our way to America. No more special agents nosing about up here.
Special agents?
You know, the ones in the suits with grey skin. Eyes tattooed on the backs of their necks. I'd sure like to know what was in those tanks to make them so uptight. Didn't get a jot of work done today.
Walking around talking to strangers, I wonder why. You gotta be Hundley.
Mr. Hundley, shift supervisor. Who might you be?
I'm contracting this month. Quite a facility you have here.
Thank you. Yes, we're pretty proud of the work we're doing.
Any chance I could get a tour of the labs?
Oh, no, I'm afraid not. Trade secrets and all that.
I'll make it worth your while.
To the tune of what? 2,000?
2,000 sounds reasonable, but I don't have the cash on me.
Fine. Just come back when you do.
Oh, don't worry, buddy. I'll be coming back. Because you see this guy's head sticking up over here.
What?
Just looking around.
People are trying to concentrate.
They keep you up here pretty late.
That's because they don't want people looking over my shoulder.
Why not?
I guess it doesn't matter what I say anymore. It's because I falsify all the records, okay?
They probably don't want you telling people that.
So, I don't care. I figured it out today, how they do it. People with my job got the Great Death. In a couple of weeks, I could be in a camp. I could already be sick.
Why would they do that?
Whatever's in those labs, stuff goes in there. Instruments, military personnel. None of it goes on the record. Iverson had this job. That's why he got sick. Chang, Kylie, Watts. Now it's me.
I'd really like to check out those labs.
You some kind of spy or something?
Does it matter?
If I get you down there, can you do something for me?
What's that?
Hundley, kill him. I bet you could do it. You guys have ways to keep from getting caught. I can give you clearance.
Okay, well, he's dead meat. I thought the damn thing crashed. I hit the quick save button and that pause was way too long. Nope, you're a data entry worker. You're not Hundley. Where the fuck is he? There you are. Keep walking. Keep on fucking walking. Okay, nobody noticed. Good. There's some credits. I don't really need the cigarettes. Nope. He tripped and he fell down. What a tragedy.
Alright, I killed your boss.
You mean?
He's out of the picture. I'd advise you not to hang around too long. Now how about getting me into the labs?
Well, okay. Sure, it doesn't matter to me. The code to the elevator is 6512. I'll make sure you have access once you get to the lab.
Well, there's another 150 skill points, so let's see where we're at. 949. Still not where I want to be, but I think I'm going to train my heavy weapons next, so I can actually use this laws without blowing myself up. I think it's 6512. Did you say that?
You the one they just cleared for level 1?
Yeah, that's me.
You are welcome to stroll around the laboratories, but respect the work that we do here. Your security pass can be canceled with no warning.
I've looked forward to this for a long time.
Security is watching through the cameras. If you cause trouble, an alarm will sound, and the guards won't wait to ask questions.
Yes, sir. I'll try not to get in anyone's way.
You'd think they would, know who he is. And you might remember this particular little object from the beginning cinemas, where you had two people standing here talking to each other, talking about their evil plans to take over the world. Well, there this little set piece is. Alright guys, with that, I'm going to call this an episode. I will catch you guys next time, and we will continue exploring the VersaLife Labs. Likely get in a shitload of trouble, have to kill everybody and their dog, and then escape with the sword plans and whatnot, and then subsequently have to flee Hong Kong. So, alright, we'll get to that next time.